get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown for the Cowboys.
Everything still go to y'all.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I need to win. Shit, nah, me and Mel played last night. Niggas we played were good.
I'm finna blitz these niggas again.
New York set to take the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, come on, you gotta get that hole.
Yeah. Still got a chance.
I know, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, that shit
gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down or more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys add on. Vinatieri now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
I know.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to strike the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
They be even.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, come on.
Left to play till we hit halftime.
Hey, Jamil, your defense, them niggas can't kick.
Hey, they only 74. Watch, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Going deep for and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jamil, why you got a linebacker at
safety? By the Hall of Famer Derek
I don't have a linebacker at safety.
In dollar,
score. Touchdown.
In your dollar, you got to go check that. He should be
quarter.
Yeah, pick 6 extending this lead even further. And, boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football.
Oh, I do got him at safety.
Tells us if you don't
press R1. Hey, we got the win.
Oh, they quit. They quit.
We good, baby. They conceded the game. I ain't tripping. Derrick Brooks. That nigga did have Derrick Brooks and say that nigga, he picked that hoe off of pick 6, that hoe. With Derrick Brooks.
Shit, ain't nobody beat that nigga deep.
Ooh, I just got, see, I'm on level 32. They just gave me 2 gold player picks.
Started. Why my record say 1-0?
Cause you
Shit, well, it don't matter. If y'all want to run, but
okay, we need a 3rd player. Me and Eric need a 3rd player.
I was about to say. Hey, you sure play the home?
My Twitch, my YouTube is on the PlayStation. Both of them. It just depends on whatever Dub feel like playing.
81 offensive pack season. You're doing what first doing right, more than one.
Yes, sir. I had to get like 140 stars of the month superstars to get, and then my defense, ready up you. To my linebacker. Alright, Doug, you gonna play receiver. Eric gonna play running back. The last nigga that was with us, they didn't go over easy with him.
I bought him the hope for a touchdown.
Hey, Deb, I know you seen that Daniel Jones tape against the Bears. He went 11 for 14 on the touchdown.
That nigga fumbled too, though.
He did.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
No.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Goddamn.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Niggas ain't
that
nothing
return
coming.
gives
I ain't
him a
know who
golden
out
opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
I couldn't even see me.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Flush to his right. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation. But didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And his first carry loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
I got this.
Yeah, man, they make up for the overrun target.
Nah, bro, Derrick Brooks slow.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Gurley again here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Partner, he sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
His throw caught. What about the 5? And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
14.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Oh, right there.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter. And that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
Here's the sneak with Wilson, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in, and his guys have taken a first quarter lead. No problem there on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I can't.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a very tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A play fake. Now Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack on first down, Young. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
3rd and long for Young. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Hill on the return.
Hey, dude. That would do it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point safely through. And it's now 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
You said to take it too shallow.
Roll out. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
I'm on the same thing.
Ready? We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Young. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
People be playing this home.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a handoff for Gurley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to...
Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll setup shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
He was on the ground when he caught it. I don't even know how he... They knocked the ball in there like that.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jalen Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. From the corner, Jimmy Smith blitzes for the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, that is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. As time expires in the first half, and his guys are going to add on to their lead. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a fumble. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We might even put 2 in the line.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Yeah, nah, because then we can chase that nigga.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
So 15 line. 15 line.
Yeah.
Get it.
On first and 10, Young steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
Yeah,
it's a quick first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On the ready.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, Delta.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Big trip.
Here's Steve Young. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. The ball comes out. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
What's the 6-piece?
On first down, Allen. And
Eric, get out of bounds.
Loses the football. It's going the other way. Well, he's going to have to shake off the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks to get them in the flow.
Yeah, he right next to the sideline.
With a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that. Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Steve Young.
Break the red out.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A.J. Boye up to make the tackle.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. 2nd and 5 now. Young buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 11 yards there, first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. It's like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. Then the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Bro, he should have fumbled that hoe. he just got peeled.
Mike, 380. Let's go, D. Tight to the right, boys. Tight to the right. Move.
You play line.
4 move, good job right there.
One of y'all play line, man.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field.
Nobody
gets
was.
all the
Nobody
way
was.
down
I said
to the
somebody
30-yard line. A big play there. 44 yards.
Somebody.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. That will throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But we got to listen. 30 yards, we got to blitz that nigga. All right, but now they feel small.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Now it's Wilson. Forced, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Break. Get on there.
Check 55, Mike. That's the pass.
They go play action. Young. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Look, this nigga said I was over a lot about route. Nah, you was over a few times. Like that slant you ran across his face.
36 power.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Holt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Oh. Goddamn.
I got you.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
My bad, Edo.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Good try, y'all. We should hold him already.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm going to play off.
It's our first time playing.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Hey, man, we mess fluently, though.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here's another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick.
But you
the interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They go play action with Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. From his linebacker spot, that's Derek Brooks with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's Gurley.
Oh.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Dude, but I seen your last rep.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I know, but
there's Wilson, and he connects with Ertz.
Yellow and blue, yellow and blue, yellow and blue,
He takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Hey, man.
I think put E on his YouTube
that
tape.
Stage of the game, partner. One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time. He used to sing in this situation when his game appeared to be over.
Give me that.
And it's
That's me. No, that's me.
Go. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he is going to be stopped.
I pressed triangle to catch the kick.
Nah, so he jumped twice.
Well, that's because I pressed it. He probably was going to catch it automatically.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Why Ross not back there? Oh, that's not mine.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah.
And he loses the football the second time. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline.
They doing a Philly special.
Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
I'm going to go peek it. I'm the linebacker. I was a DN. That wasn't me.
They're still throwing
I
the
wasn't
football
32.
Here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me
I
like
was
they're
Michael
just keeping them
Strahan.
honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage.
No, nigga, I was Michael Strahan. I promise.
Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down the defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not happy about this.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Nah, bro, we just can't run the ball no more. We was running the ball good.
Onside. Oh.
Yeah, we got to. We
drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Boy, that's a Texas State for.
That's right. I'll be playing receiver.
Free cat kid for everybody.
Young looks to throw on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr.
Bro, I watched both of y'all, bro. Nobody got over.
Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout.
Nigga, it's what you mean? It's 5 yards.
So after the sack, a scenario we certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Boy.
He's going to let it fly.
Eric, you got to catch that with
11 seconds remaining now.
That wasn't my fault, Jamil.
I say you getting niggas tag. He dropped it.
Nigga, no, he got a.
An incomplete pass on that last play. That means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Young. Boy, stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout
sit down right there, dude.
Not sure the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To throw, Young.
Nigga, no, come on. It's Dub. It was this nigga Dub kept running.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys.
But that, see, bro, that's I'm convinced, bro. I'm convinced. That's why y'all throw a lot of picks when I play against y'all. Because if Dub, if you thought you was open with that nigga ahead of you and a nigga to your right,
can't help but feel great about
bro, I see the play.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think.
Bro, y'all had 10 passing yards.
I had 53 passing yards.
Bro, that was a 10 passing yards.
I had 53.
57 rushing. Chill.
passing yards. I threw.
Nah, that don't count. Them whole
6 picks.
They would, but what about y'all offense though?
Bro, all we had to do was run the ball the whole game. All they was doing was playing zone. Because Dub, the game getting boring to Dub. The game was getting boring to you, Dub. Chill out. You was like, after we scored the touchdown, that nigga Dub said, hey man, that ball ain't coming my way.
Yes, they definitely do.
Yeah, I get off. Y'all got it.
I'm not really on YouTube or something. Nah, Momo, you still got your stream up?
Yeah.
Take that whole thing, dude.
That when they get to a level to where you can't use your training no more, that's the card you use to make them level up. It's already in there. I changed the defense. Hold on. Man, we moved the ball on them twice, bro. We only got the ball twice when we scored, but they was still up. Because if we got to the 3, that's when I threw that first pick. And Eric scored. It was a 14-point game. I thought we ran it down to like the 15. I mean, I doubt he gonna have anybody on defense that's ranked. But I got Michael Strahan in him. And Deacon Jones. And Myles Garrett. Yeah, I got 8. Yeah, see, I got 86 niggas. Deacon Jones at 86. That African dude from the Jaguars at 86. Strahan. I might be tripping again.